Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 22nd through the 28th of January 2023. Hope you guys had a really great week. I'm going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also, keep in mind that if it is resonating with you, only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. The energies can reverse or flip-flop. That's not at all unusual in a general reading. I am giving away a free personal tarot reading at the end of this month. If you're interested in participating in that drawing, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on this video, and be sure to leave a comment, and I will definitely put you into the drawing. So let's get started, Taurus. Spirit, can I have the energy of Taurus? All right, cards are flying. All right, Taurus, you're chatty. You're chatty today. Let's see what you got. All right, so you're starting out with the Six of Swords reversed. You have the King of Swords along with the Death card in reverse. And you have the Nine of Pentacles along with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right. So I see that you're feeling a little bit stuck. You might be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I feel like this person that you may be dealing with is holding on, or you're holding on to this person. There's a transformation or an ending that is trying to take place, and either this person's holding on to you or you're holding on to them. But it's causing you to be stuck. You're unable to move forward because I feel like you're trying to move into a more peaceful, happier time. And actually, I feel like it's this person holding on to you, because in this particular deck, this person is moving forward by themselves, or they're trying to, but they feel stuck and unable to do so. In addition to that, it may have to do, I see you reaching for independence, Taurus. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is very independent. They do well financially on their own. They are independent-minded and really in somewhat of a glow-up. But there's something that is holding you back here. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. It's telling me that connected to this person that's holding you back, or if you're holding on to them, there's negative karma associated with this, not allowing that transformation, not allowing that ending or transformation is causing some negative karma. So what I'm seeing is you're reaching for independence here. And you're even receiving messages from Spirit to do so. It's preventing that glow up that, I mean, you're having the glow up anyway, Taurus, because it's just in you. You can't help it. But it's not nearly to the degree that you could be because of this stuck energy. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Taurus's energy, please. Who's in Taurus's energy, please? All right. We have the Page of Coins in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. And the Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay, well, this is not really a very pleasant person, I'm sorry to say. They're not really offering you anything. They may even be having financial difficulties, and that's what is making you feel stuck. The fact that they're not offering you anything, they may not have finances where they need them to be. Now, this is somebody who plays mind games, but they're trying to avoid mind games at this time. They're trying to avoid any type of conflict, which is good. But they play mind games, and this is somebody who doesn't fight very fair. They will do whatever it takes to win, and if that means they fight dirty, they don't mind doing that. So, but right now there's a lot of avoidance that's going on with this person. With the Three of Cups in the reverse, they're very unhappy about something. Yeah, they're not happy. I feel like they're isolating. They're not really going out. They're not, they may even be isolating from friends. There's a sense of them being somewhat unhappy right now. So let's see the energy between the two of you. Show me the energy between Taurus and this person. Yeah, Seven of Cups in the reverse. So there was confusion here, but that's been cleared up. Whatever the confusion was has been cleared up. I feel like there may have been some kind of discussion about options, about different choices that you each had. So while there's clarity about the situation, I am also seeing that this person is holding back. They're not offering anything. They may not even be contributing financially or communicating. They're not giving. They're not giving to this connection. And you're feeling really stuck. But I do feel that there has been discussion about options and ways of handling this situation. So there's no confusion anymore. Everything is kind of, it looks like everything's on the table. But you're still feeling very, very stuck. Let's see what's affecting this connection. Tell me what's affecting the connection. The World. Yeah, ending a cycle. Ending a cycle to begin a new cycle. And that's what is not being allowed. And this person's avoiding. They're avoiding. So that may be their way of holding on to you and kind of keeping you stuck here. Let's see your outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Yeah, there's so Four Swords reversed. There's going to be a conversation here, I see. You've done a lot of healing, Taurus. I feel like there's going to be a conversation. Interesting. All right, bottom of the deck is the Four of Coins. So Four of Coins is underlying energy. It does tell me that somebody is worried about stability. It could be both of you, could be one of you. It also tells me that you're pretty guarded, Taurus, or they are, and it tells me that somebody might be hoarding money as well, so be aware of that. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here in reverse? I do feel like this person has a very strong energy because they actually came into your side of the reading, which is a little bit unusual. All right. So we have the Three of Coins and we have the Knight of Wands. So you're feeling stuck. You're trying to be cooperative. There's something here about the energy being on and off. It's inconsistent. Inconsistency in a foundation. But you're trying to be cooperative. So you may even see this person as a little bit of a player too. There is an existing foundation here though. And I don't see the foundation broken. You seem to feel stuck in an existing foundation that is inconsistent. Like one day this person is there and the next day they're off and gone. And that's that avoidance. But there is an existing foundation nonetheless. Let's continue. Okay. Well, there's Big Daddy. So this person likes to be in charge. This person likes to be in charge. They like to be the boss. We have the Emperor. We have, again, the Seven of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Fool in reverse. Okay. So this person is very much, they like to be in charge. They like to call the shots. Like I said, they're a very strong energy. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces. But they like to call the shots. They like to, so they clarified everything. They cleared it up. They're the ones that said, here are the options. Here's what needs to take place. They brought clarity to the situation. And basically they said they're not ready to end this. With the Fool here, there's a new beginning that's trying to take place, either for you or for them. And it looks like them because they literally have bogarted into your energy. And I feel like this person doesn't, at this point, they don't want to talk about the different options that are available because they're going to control this situation. And they're afraid to let you go, Taurus. For some reason, this person is afraid to release you. So they just want to come in and out in an existing foundation, and they want to keep you stuck. While they keep the door open to a new beginning elsewhere, should they decide to take it. Because they're not confused about what they're doing. They're very aware of what they're doing, but they want to be the one to call the shots. They want to be in charge. They want to have the say, the final say. Let's look at the bottom energy. Yeah, this is a somewhat controlling individual. And truthfully, they come across like they're completely in charge, but they're very fear-driven. All right, we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Strength card in reverse. So you have some fears too. We have the Six of Coins reversed and Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so you're standing your ground here about an unbalanced situation, about a situation where things are not balanced, where somebody you're giving more than they are. And you're standing your ground about this. You're fearful, but yet you still want your independence. You are fearful of it, but you do want your independence, and I do feel like you're reaching for that. And the reason is because it's an unbalanced situation. You're giving, you're giving, you're giving, and they're taking. So I feel like you're tired of the fights, you're tired of the battles. But I can also see that you don't want to fight with this person. You don't want to fight with them. They don't want to fight with you either. There may have even been an agreement here that the two of you are not going to fight about this. There's something about timing that it's not within the right timing. But I do think you're going to stand your ground and you're going to reach for your independence, even though you're fearful because it's such an imbalanced connection. You may not be ready either. However, I will say it looks like you have put stipulations on this connection. So this person, this person may have been giving their attention to more than one person. So it looks like a deal has been struck. For those of you that have that, this person may have been giving their attention to more than one. And so you have put a stipulation on this that you will wait for this transformation. And it's really because you're kind of afraid to move forward, but you may not be telling them that. You're standing your ground with them and you're saying, okay, I can wait, but not if you are giving to another person, not if there's competition. I'm not going to have that. And so that those that had third-party interference, that's why this person's unhappy, because they've ended a third party. I am going to say there is some negative karma that is associated with the actions that are taking place, both from you and from this person, because this is a cycle that is supposed to be wrapping up. And fear is what is actually keeping both of you tied into this. And it looks like there's been deals struck. Let's look at their energy. It's very interesting. Why is the Page of Coins in reverse? Okay, so we have the Three of Wands and Justice in reverse. All right, so Justice, that's a card of Libra. We also have Leo over here. So this person is not, they're not giving anything to the connection. They may have financial difficulties. If they have financial difficulties, they're waiting for their money to get better. But unfortunately, Justice in reverse, that's that karma. It's associated with this deal, whether it's been spoken or not spoken. It's associated with the karma that's taking place from them keeping you stuck, keeping you waiting, and the money's not going to come. It's a karmic it's a karma thing. Yeah, there's a price that is paid when you don't allow a transformation. So this person is feeling put out. They're feeling like they've been wronged somehow. So they're holding back and they're waiting. But they feel like they've been wronged. Maybe in money, or maybe just in the connection, or both. Let's see why the Five of Swords is here. All right, we have the Two of Wands reversed and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody, so they're avoiding, okay, they're avoiding with the Five of Swords. They're avoiding confrontation, they're avoiding fighting. You're doing the same thing. They're delaying moving in another direction. It's that waiting. The direction that they're delaying waiting in is the Ace of Cups. There's somebody else in this picture. There's been an agreement that they're not to participate in that. And so they're delaying that. But that's what's on their mind. There's a new beginning here. They're afraid to take that leap of faith. For some reason, they're afraid to take that leap of faith. Yeah, there's all kinds of negative karma that is associated with this because it's two people who are fearful of moving forward and they're holding on to each other and not allowing a transformation, and both parties are holding each other back. Let's see why the Three of Cups is here. Okay, we have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, this person had a choice between two people, and the Star card in reverse. They refused to make a choice, and it caused a big imbalance here emotionally for them. They're very unhappy. They feel hopeless a lot of the time. The two of you are not seeing eye to eye, and I feel like this person is not, they're not with the third party either. This person has isolated themselves. So they're avoiding you, they're avoiding a third party per agreement, and they're feeling unhappy and sometimes downright hopeless. That's why they feel put out. That's why they feel like an injustice has been done. But I don't know how they could, because this is something they have agreed to, whether verbally or just by virtue of action. Let's look at the energy between the two of you. Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this clarification that occurred, things got cleared up, the options. And remember, this person controlled that. They set the options, right? You're being cooperative with this. They're kind of in and out. They're not being consistent, but you're doing this in order to avoid a tower moment. You're going along to get along. And so they don't have to worry. They're making all the rules, so they don't have to worry. They're resentful because they have to wait. And so they're not going to give anything to the connection, and they're not going to contribute, but they're not worried because, you know, you're avoiding the tower moment. And so they don't have to worry. They're setting the terms. They're calling the shots, which is what they want, because they like to be the boss, the big boss, big daddy. All right, so why is the World here? Now, this is what's affecting the connection, or will affect the connection. This is a very codependent connection. I do have to say that. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups reversed and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so Taurus, you feel like this person's not going to walk away. You feel like this person's going to be too fearful to ever end this connection. They are not ready to walk away. They're waiting, but there's a sexual component to this, and there's a love component, and it's a new beginning that they're delaying. And they're avoiding trying not to have arguments and fights. They're calling the shots. But there's an ending that's coming. So a new beginning can happen. You may feel this person's not going to walk away for some of you, not everyone. For others of you, you're just trying not to have a tower moment, and you're just letting this person do what they need to do, because you just don't want to deal with the tower moment, and you're just going to wait it out as long as they comply with the rules that you have set forth. Now let's see why. Let's look at your outcome, because I see a conversation happening. Yeah, some of you think this person's never going to walk away, and they might not, but it looks like they are. And others of you are just avoiding this tower moment, and you're just going to let this person, you know, work it out, and then you'll peacefully disengage. Let's see your outcome, though, because I do see this conversation. Okay. All right, we have the Chariot in reverse. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the 8 of Coins. So there's going to be a conversation about change, big changes. Now you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So I feel like there's going to be a conversation about changes. I feel like you might, it could be either of you that brings this up, but that's going to be the game changer, is this conversation. You're going to speak to this person about this lack of movement. This lack of movement and avoidance. There could also be something about travel. There could be something about travel. It could be about work, because they have the 8 of Pentacles. There could be something about work and travel, a conversation about those topics that somehow brings about a change. I do see this conversation being the changer, though. For you, I'm seeing, let's get 2 more on each side. Or 1 more on each side, I mean. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, you're still avoiding. You don't want to fight. Okay, so you're heavy into avoiding any kind of conflict with this person. I do see there being a conversation about a lack of movement, a lack of moving forward, possibly about not traveling. And it's going to be a game changer. You'll avoid the conflict, though. You definitely don't want the conflict. For some of you, this third party lives at a distance. And there's going to be a conversation about this person not not traveling to see that third party, that you're not having it. There might be a violation of that. On their side, what I'm seeing is that there's an apology possibly, something about work. They might go on a business trip. And this could bring about some sort of extension of emotion to this third party. There will be a discussion about it because they're going to break the rule, is what it looks like. It's going to lead to a discussion, a conversation, and that's going to be the game changers, that conversation. Yeah, it's very interesting. Oh, wow. And look at that. 3 of Cups in the upright. So that leads directly back to this person's energy. If there is a third party, it looks like something may happen there. If there's not a third party, it looks like, you know, there is going to be something here about either an apology, maybe working on things. I don't see you going for it, Taurus, but there is going to be a change here. And I do see that there's an ending of a cycle and a beginning of a new cycle. So, I don't know, Taurus. I feel like the two of you are kind of keeping each other stuck. So, and it looks like it's fear related on both sides. A lot of avoidance, too. I'm going to pull and see if any oracles come out for you. Oh, yep, something did. That was not intended. I'm so sorry. Yeah, after that, I'm gonna read. I pulled a fortune cookie for you guys. The Chinese New Year is on the 22nd, and I took the liberty of pulling a fortune cookie. So we'll read that too. All right, let's see what came out. All right, on your side, we have hammer. And this doesn't necessarily mean it's on for you. It just means it came out on your side. We have hammer, sabotage, and then rebuilding. So that's that up and down energy, that in and out, repetitive, persistent, you know, interrogation. We have self-indulgent, focusing on self, self-worth, time to heal, self-appreciation. And quite frankly, Taurus, I think you do that. And then we have, yeah, wedding rings. This is union, wedding, married, soul connection. So the two of you could be married, or this could be this coming together of this person with this other person, because I'm seeing it in their energy. So I don't know, Taurus. This is it's very weird energy. I don't know why you know, if the two of you are both wanting to move forward, why you're not doing that. But that's what I'm seeing. All right, so your fortune cookie, we have communication. It says a reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. I think that's more for the cross watcher, and it says a lucky win seems likely. Now, it could be that the energies have switched, and Taurus, you're on this side as well. All right. So I do hope this has been helpful for you, Taurus. If you're interested in the personal reading, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave me a comment. And other than that, I will see you in the monthly readings in about a week. Namaste.